Hello and welcome to the world of cruising. I'm Dean Wilson and we are your one-stop shop for all things cruise and travel. Whether you've picked up our magazine, found us online or landed here on TV, you're in exactly the right place to plan your perfect holiday. Now, when you think of cruise, you might picture grand ships and sweeping ocean views, and for good reason, they're unforgettable. But cruising isn't just about the open sea. If you're after something a little more intimate, relaxed and rich in culture, a river cruise might just be your perfect match. Today, we're turning the spotlight on Riviera Travel, experts in river journeys and curated tours, known for their thoughtful itineraries, in-depth local knowledge and transparent pricing. We've got two stunning river cruise itineraries lined up, packed with unforgettable experiences and, of course, some brilliant savings. Our travel experts are also here to answer your questions. Plus, we're giving away a river cruise for two to one lucky viewer. So stay tuned for more on that. Time now to settle in, get inspired and let the charm of river cruising whisk you away. So then, let's meet our first guest. Joining us from Riviera is Vicky Billing, plus our very own Michelin-star chef and sommelier Mark Foch is in the kitchen whipping us up a feast to give you a taste of life on board. So, chef, what's bubbling away in the kitchen today?
Well, we've got something very hearty, very full of flavour. We have a traditional Hungarian goulash.
If you're all hungry, it smells amazing. Vicky, tell us what makes Riviera Travel such a special way to travel the world.
Quite a few things, but the first thing that springs to mind, Dean, is hassle-free, completely hassle-free. The pace on board, it's so relaxing. Beautiful ships, stylish cabins, really quite beautiful.
I think I heard the phrase adventure made easy.
Adventure is made easy
because
all of the hassle is taken care of for you.
Brilliant. And what makes people come back? What time and time again to Riviera?
Lots of different things. Well, actually, we have the New to River Cruise. So New to River Cruise, we offer three 4-night discovery cruises if you just want a taster. But then it's also those regular customers that want to continue to travel with us. We've offered combination cruises.
Oh, have you?
These are very exciting. So if you wanted to sail on the French rivers, you could sail on the Rhine and the Seine. So you could do a 2-week cruise combined, which is just amazing. But actually, we offer cruises now up to 29 nights.
But we're talking about spilling the beans earlier on. You've got some exciting things coming up, I understand.
We do. We have 3 new ships that are launching. Anybody that works in the world of cruising will know this. New ships are a big deal. So we have the Rose, which launched this year. She's sailing in the Douro. We've also got Resplendence, which is sailing the Rhine and the Danube next year. And we've got Radiance, which is sailing the Danube this year. And these ships, to us, they're very different to what Riviera normally offers.
Okay, what's that?
Just more contemporary, few more spaces. We normally have 2 dining options, 2 restaurants, but we've got 3.
Okay.
We've even got a restaurant now, which is the Mosaic, and you're going to love this.
Right.
So it's a tasting menu. I can see you getting hungry.
I know.
already.
You know
I'm
me and
very
my
excited
food.
for
You know what I'm like.
I know. It's tasting, and we use the different local foods depending on where you're sailing on the river. So it's a European flavours.
Let's dive into our very first Riviera holiday. It's time, isn't it? Should we do it now? Okay,
Absolutely.
You're going to love this one. Have a look.
Get ready for 8 unforgettable days with Riviera Travel on board the elegant Riviera Radiance as you sail the Blue Danube River Cruise. Day 1. You'll fly to Budapest, where you'll be whisked to your luxurious 5-star ship. Settle in, unpack once, and let the adventure begin. On Day 2, you'll wake in Esztergom, one of Hungary's oldest towns. A guided tour takes you inside its famous basilica. After lunch on board, enjoy the afternoon gliding past Hungary on one side and Slovakia on the other. Day 3 starts with a guided tour of Bratislava. Then cruise into Austria's rolling wine country with a tranquil afternoon on the water. Day 4 brings you to Dürnstein. Explore the town on a walking tour, and in the afternoon, visit the extraordinary Melk Abbey, a Baroque wonder high above the river. On Day 5, choose to stay local with a guided tour of Linz and Time to Explore, or head to Salzburg for a full-day tour of Mozart's magical city. Day 6 is all about Vienna. Enjoy a panoramic city tour, then wander at your leisure. In the evening, enjoy a special chef's dinner, followed by an enchanting live classical performance on board. And on day 7, we sail back into Budapest. You'll enjoy a guided tour in the afternoon and a vibrant Hungarian folklore show in the evening to end on a high. Day 8, it's time to head home, full of stories and memories. With expert guides, immersive excursions, and every detail handled by award-winning Riviera Travel, this is cultural cruising at its finest.
Wow, I love the sound of that. And joining Vicky and me now is travel journalist and cruise enthusiast Kay Holland. Now, Kay, great to have you with us. Now, I know you've been looking very closely at this cruise. What are the standouts for you on this Blue Danube itinerary?
Well, you know I'm a city girl, so I just love the idea of gliding through the heart of Europe and then ticking off these iconic cities. So you've got Vienna with the sort of grand opera houses and the elegant old world cafes.
Yeah.
Budapest, tale of two cities. The other great thing about this itinerary is the balance. So one minute you're exploring these grand imperial cities and the next minute you're sort of in a peaceful riverside village, perhaps raising a glass of wine, or sort of exploring those sort of storybook streets of a
at your
town
own
like,
pace as
at
well.
your own pace of a town like Dernstein.
Yeah. So, Vicky, from your standpoint, then must-sees for you on this one, the Blue Danube?
Oh, and look, it's one of my personal favourites. It's the first one that I ever went on, and the Danube's just amazing. 2 standouts, though, very quickly. One, Budapest. Buda on one side, Pest on the other. Buda, built up architecture, built into the hillside. Pest, nightlife, so bright, vibrant, so much to do. You can have a really good night in the ruins there. And then the second one for me, now this is a bit of a childhood one for me, Salzburg. It's beautiful with its castles, its gorgeous coffee shops, but the hills are literally alive, the sound of music.
All sounds absolutely amazing. Now, coming up, we'll be taking a closer look at life on board Riviera's luxurious ships. And yes, those awards, there's loads of them. But first, here's everything you need to know about this amazing holiday, prices, details, and how to book.
Get ready for an unforgettable adventure with Riviera Travel's 8-day Blue Danube River Cruise. A journey through storybook towns, imperial cities, and the heart of classical Europe. This 8-day holiday would usually cost £1,949 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £1,849 when you book today. Included in the price: 7 nights on board MS Riviera Radiance, return flights and transfers, 9 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, on-board tea and coffee, on-board Wi-Fi, expert Riviera Cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxes, and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll also receive a complimentary case of wine delivered right to your door. A perfect way to taste the places you visited once you're back home. But it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £500 per person and you're all set for a journey rich in history, culture and unforgettable experiences. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
A fantastic holiday there from Riviera Travel. You can find all the details on our website at worldofcruising.tv/Riviera. Details there at the bottom of the screen right now. And whilst you're there, register your details online and you'll receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to the fantastic World of Cruising magazine. It's jam-packed with top travel tips, holiday ideas and even more special offers. Now, if you've just tuned in, we're chatting all things Riviera Travel, the experts in amazing tours and river cruises. And I'm joined by Riviera's very own Vicky Billion. Now, Vicky, we've talked about amazing prices prices and places you'll visit. Give us a little idea what life's like on board, though.
Oh, life is quite wonderful on board. I was naturally going to say that, but it really, really is. And we're talking pace. It's so relaxing. So whether you want to relax on board with an Aperol spritz and just enjoy the scenery as you're sailing down the river, or whether you want to get involved in some of the activities, but life on board with food, the energy on board, it's infectious.
I want to talk about cabins because I know when I've had my first experience, I'm sorry to go on about it.
Look, they're very luxurious. areas. The beds, I always think it's like sleeping on dreams because they're so comfortable. You have the best night's sleep.
Yeah.
Ample storage as well. I know that could sound a little bit boring, but we do like our storage
you know
when
what
we're
I'm
on holiday.
like, laying things out.
Yeah, and you like to pack a lot. We know that. It takes you a long time to get ready. I get that.
Now then, we haven't even started talking about food yet, and more coming up on that a little bit shortly. But let's talk about something else that Riviera have got in abundance, okay, and it's awards.
So Riviera Travel have been a Which recommended provider for 13 years. That's no easy feat, 13 years.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that, I think what that really says is that real travellers, yourself, myself, all our viewers, they're saying the same thing, which is Riviera Travel delivers.
So it's not the trade, it's the people.
It's the people.
Right.
There's one that really stands out, and they've been named Which Best Value River Cruise. So when you, I mean, it's easy to see why. When you set sail with Riviera Travel, you'll understand.
Well, that's a big tick from the experts. It's the guest reviews that really matter. So what do real travellers think? Let's hear it straight from the folks who've been there, done that, and bought the souvenir as well.
The whole package has been an experience. There's no pressure for anything. The staff can't do enough for you.
The staff we couldn't fault. They've been also friendly, so helpful, and any question that we've had, they've come back with an answer if they didn't know it.
The cabin experience is definitely very interesting on the river cruise. Having such a close proximity to the water and the bank and seeing everything go by.
Without a doubt, I will travel with Riviera again.
I will recommend Riviera to my friends. And actually one of them already asked me, so what cruise you are joining, and then she said, ask me to share more with her when I'm back.
All right, let's talk about one of the absolute highlights of any Riviera cruise, the food. Joining me is the one and only Simon Calder, travel expert from The Independent. Brilliant to have you here, Simon, thank you. We'll be chatting to you properly in a little while on Ask the Expert, so stay tuned for that. And who better to give us a flavour of what's in store than the Michelin star chef and sommelier extraordinaire, you've been writing your own script again, Mark Foch. Mark, this smells lovely. It smells really hearty.
It's one of my favourite dishes, to be honest. This is a classic Hungarian goulash, flavoured with smoky paprika, which is also one of my favourite spices.
Yeah, nice.
So we're really looking forward to it. We're going to serve it today with tahogna pasta, which is basically almost like an egg noodle, very similar to a spazi.
Oh, OK. So I'm glad I wore a pale linen shirt for this then.
Yeah.
This isn't going to go well, is it? I don't know. Vicky, this dish is straight from the menu of the Riviera Radiance, isn't it?
It's very exciting. I love Hungarian goulash. I hope you can do it justice, Mark, because it is beautiful on board.
So
No pressure.
it's smelling good, smelling good. Hopefully it tastes as good as it smells.
But this is the type of food that you can expect on board.
Yes.
And we do that. We have the local cuisines, depending on which river that you're sailing on. So this is ideal for the Danube.
And the point being with this is it's all included, isn't it? This is the point, you know, everything you're going to eat, you're going to see, you're going to get involved with is included.
Yeah, everything's included, but as much food, look, food's a huge highlight for me. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, afternoon tea, snacks, late night hot cocoa, you name it, we've got
I
it.
know, because I've been there, it's just like, I just have one more, just one more dessert.
I know,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
know.
help yourself.
You can't
though,
help
can
yourself. And that's on board. But Simon, it's a great value on board, as much as you can eat and drink. You don't have to worry about any of that. And I think people love not to have to cook. You know, when you're at home, you're cooking all the time. So when you go away, you don't have to. But what about when you're out and about off the ship?
It's such a fantastic region in order to just eat and drink splendidly, and I'll possibly put the emphasis on drinking. But of course, the great thing is that you are passing through some of the most beautiful parts of Europe, which also have really good local cuisine based on local ingredients. You're going through Vienna, of course, you might well have a schnitzel going through parts of Germany.
Should we ever go?
Oh,
We've got all the bits and pieces you need there, knives and forks. I'll pass that over and we'll have a dip in.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Truly delicious. All right, coming up is Ask the Expert, where we'll be putting your questions to Simon. But while we finish off this tasty dish, here's a quick reminder of this incredible 8-day Blue Danube River Cruise and how to book.
Get ready for an unforgettable adventure with Riviera Travel's 8-day Blue Danube River Cruise. A journey through storybook towns, imperial cities and the heart of classical Europe. This 8-day holiday would usually cost £1,949 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £1,849 when you book today. Included in the price: 7 nights on board MS Riviera Radiance, return flights and transfers, 9 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, onboard tea and coffee, onboard Wi-Fi, expert Riviera Cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxes, and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. As a thank you from Riviera Travel, you'll also receive a complimentary case of wine delivered right to your door, a perfect way to taste the places you visited once you're back home. But it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £500 per person and you're all set for a journey rich in history, culture and unforgettable experiences. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
Now then, it's time to ask the expert. I'm joined by the brilliant Simon Calder, travel correspondent at The Independent and the fountain of all travel knowledge. Ooh. No pressure. Great to have you with us, Simon. Lovely to be here. So Riviera, a lot of people I know at Riviera, and river cruising is different. What kind of traveller does this suit?
Oh, look, I think it's for anybody who likes culture, cuisine and discovery, because you're going to get all 3 of those in abundance once you're on board. And for people who've perhaps been on an ocean voyage but not on a river cruise, I'd really recommend it. So all the things you love about being on a ship with a great bunch of people, fabulous crew, nice, interesting fellow passengers, you're going to get that. But you're also going to get the great advantage, of course, only unpacking once, being able to watch this amazing river scenery drift past. And
I agree.
You're also then going to be ending up in the heart of great towns and cities, unpacking once and being able to enjoy all those marvels.
Yeah, I had a little taste of it this year and it is quite special actually.
Where did you go?
From Budapest to Vienna.
Up the Danube.
Yeah, up the Danube.
Oh,
and just
perfect.
Laying in bed with just the Danube float you past, it's just amazing. Anyway, enough about me. So if I'm going to be deciding between a river and an ocean cruise, what's, obviously apart from the obvious, what's the big difference?
You're going to be perhaps spending a bit more on a river cruise, but you'd be expecting that because it's a smaller ship, it's more intimate, even better service, a lot of people say, fantastic food and drink, and of course in terms of the pricing there's an awful lot included in your Riviera trip, flights, transfers, and I liken it to being able to take a whole series of city breaks, but only having to unpack once. So
I love that.
I love it, yeah.
Simon, thanks as always for that knowledge. Looking forward to seeing you in the kitchen, a little bit later with Mark, for some food, which will be nice. Coming up next, though, we're revealing another fabulous Riviera holiday with a little festive magic sprinkled in. Ooh. But first, let me remind you of our competition.
Riviera Travel is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a luxurious river cruise for 2. You'll enjoy up to 7 unforgettable nights on a selection of European river cruises with return UK travel, excursions, all dining and an all-inclusive drinks package included. For your chance to win, head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for all the details and terms and conditions. Good luck!
Coming up, we'll be exploring another exciting getaway, perfect for first-time cruisers or those seeking a relaxing city escape. But before that, here's a sneak peek of our next Riviera Travel adventure.
Get ready for 5 magical days on the enchanting Rhine and Yuletide markets river cruise, where fairy tale towns, festive markets and winter wonderland scenery come together for an incredible festive escape. On day 1, you'll fly to Cologne and be transferred to the luxurious MS Emily Bronte. Settle into your cabin, raise a glass, and let the sparkle of the season begin. Day 2, cruise the UNESCO-listed Rhine Gorge, then explore Rüdesheim, where a guided tour reveals its cobbled streets and festive stalls filled with twinkling lights, mulled wine, and handcrafted gifts. On day 3, you'll arrive in Koblenz with an expert guide to bring the city's rich history to life and time to browse its enchanting Christmas markets. Day 4, explore Beethoven's birthplace, Bonn, on a guided tour. Then return to Cologne to discover its famous Christmas markets. And on day 5, after a farewell breakfast, it's time to head home, full of memories, gifts and festivity. With expert guides and award-winning service, this is winter travel Riviera style. Effortless, elegant and unforgettable.
Wow, that sounds like a dream winter escape, and if you're loving the sound of it too, give us a call on the number on the screen to chat with one of Riviera's lovely experts, or head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera, where you'll find all the details and how to book. And here's a little bonus. Enter your details and online and you'll get a complimentary 3-month subscription to the fantastic World of Cruising magazine. It's full of travel inspiration, tips, holiday ideas and great offers. Well worth a read. Now, I'm back with Vicky and Kay, and Mark is cooking up something festive in the kitchen. Now, Kay, this cruise really is the perfect festive getaway, isn't it?
It really is. I think it's a fabulous way to get into the festive spirit. The itinerary features so many Christmas markets and they're just magical. Picture the cobblestone streets, twinkling lights, carol singers,
Amazing.
and my favourite, the smell of mulled wine and gingerbread in the air. But the length is great too. It's 5 days, I believe. So if you're time poor, maybe you've used up your annual leave, or if you're new to river cruising, if you've never tried a river cruise before, you're not sure if it's for you, it's such a good way to test the waters.
A cheeky trip, I call it.
Cheeky trip, absolutely.
It really does tickle the boxes, doesn't it, Vic? I mean, let's talk about what actually is included in that, though, for the price. What do you get? Because it's quite a lot, isn't it?
So first of all, your flights, and we offer regional airports, and these are included. So for me, I'm a northerner. I don't know if you can tell I'm a northerner.
Oh yeah, there's a
But I can fly from a northern airport. So flights are included, transfers, everything when you get on board. So all of your food, drinks are included.
Whoa. Wine, beer, cocktails, all of that?
Spirits, all of it's included from 10 a.m. till 12 midnight. And also, we have a price promise with Riviera Travel. We're that confident that if you find the same holiday cheaper, for the same quality, we will give you the difference. We will match that holiday.
Well, if twinkly lights and mulled wine and sailing down the Rhine sound like your idea of festive heaven, then don't miss this. Here's a reminder of this magical Riviera getaway, details and how to book.
Get ready for 5 magical days on Riviera Travel's enchanting Rhine and Yuletide River Cruise. Sail on the luxurious MS Emily Bronte through the Rhineland, stopping at Germany's iconic Christmas markets with twinkling lights, mulled wine and plenty of festive cheer. This 5-day festive getaway would usually cost £1,299 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £1,199 when you book today. Included in the price, 4 nights on board MS Emily Bronte, return flights and transfers, 7 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, onboard tea and coffee, onboard Wi-Fi, expert Riviera Cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxis and checked luggage. But wait, there's more. You'll also receive a complimentary case of wine delivered right to your door, a perfect way to relive your journey back home. But it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £350 per person and you'll be all set for the adventure of a lifetime. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
Well, surely we'll be heading over to the kitchen to give you a taste of life on board Riviera's luxurious ships. But first, it's competition time.
Riviera Travel is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win a luxurious river cruise for 2. You'll enjoy up to 7 unforgettable nights on a selection of European river cruises with return UK travel, excursions, all dining and an all-inclusive drinks package included. For your chance to win, head to worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for all the details and terms and conditions. Good luck.
Right, time to get a taste of life on board. And since we're talking festive, what do you think? Too much? I was told to accessorise, Simon. I told Will it wouldn't work.
Well.
In which I'll take it off. Anyway, the real star of the show is not me. It's Michelin star chef Mark Foch. Mark, this smells very festive.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a classic German sauerbraten. And it's kind of a pot-roasted beef. It's marinated, first of all, in red wine, vinegar, lots of spices. And today we're going to serve it with some potato dumplings and some wonderful red cabbage.
I love red cabbage. The whole thing, that looks wonderful, doesn't it?
Very festive.
Looks sensational. I can't wait to tuck into that. Now, while you're putting the finishing touches to that, Chef, this is the kind of magic summer that people can expect on board, isn't it?
This certainly is. Sauerbraten is one of the dishes that you actually get on board MS Emily Bronte. And it's served in the main dining room where you've got very lovely silverware and glassware and porcelain and everything.
And it all looks stunning too, floor to ceiling glass. You never miss those riverside views. And we're not talking mega cruise liners here, are we?
No, the average size is 178 guests and 44 crew on a Riviera ship, which means that you've got plenty of space to stretch out, but it's also feeling fairly intimate, and you get to know all the other people and the fantastic crew as well.
And it feels like river cruising is becoming really popular now. Why is that, do you think?
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Very simply, if you are, for instance, interested in art, culture, architecture, then you are just going through the middle of European history with fantastic curated excursions. If you're a family, they actually take kids from age 12 upwards, so you can make some memories there.
Yeah.
For couples, it's a really good way to have a slow, romantic break. Or if you're on your own, then it's very easy to get to know people. So that's very, very inclusive.
Now, this looks superb. Look at this.
I think German cuisine really underrated.
Oh, it's delicious. It's so nice. It's so nice. And if you've just tuned in, here's a quick reminder of Riviera Travel's incredible 5-day enchanting Rhine and Yuletide markets river cruise.
Get ready for 5 magical days on Riviera Travel's enchanting Rhine and Yuletide River Cruise. Sail on the luxurious MS Emily Bronte through the Rhineland, stopping at Germany's iconic Christmas markets with twinkling lights, mulled wine and plenty of festive cheer. This 5-day festive getaway would usually cost £1,299 per person for a lower deck cabin. But as part of this exclusive TV offer, you can save £100 and pay just £1,199 when you book today. Included in the price: 4 nights on board MS Emily Bronte, return flights and transfers, 7 included experiences, full board dining, all-inclusive drinks package, on-board tea and coffee, on-board Wi-Fi, expert Riviera Cruise director and concierge, all port and airport taxis and checked luggage. But wait, there's more! You'll also receive a complimentary case of wine delivered right to your door, a perfect way to relive your journey back home. But it gets even better. Pay a deposit of just £350 per person and you'll be all set for the adventure of a lifetime. Your dream holiday is just a click or call away. Book today by calling 0808 273 6488 or visit worldofcruising.tv/Riviera for memories that will last a lifetime.
If either of those 2 river cruises caught your eye, just pick up the phone and chat with one of the friendly experts at Riviera Travel. They're ready and waiting to help you plan your dream river cruise. Alternatively, you can find all our exclusive TV offers and more incredible cruises at worldofcruising.tv/Riviera. And while you're there, make sure to enter our amazing competition. All the details and terms and conditions are online, so don't miss out. And don't forget to register your details online and receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to the fantastic World of Cruising magazine. A huge thank you to our wonderful guests and to Mark for those delicious treats. I'll be back soon with more cruises and great savings. Until then, it's goodbye from me.
With a collection of unique properties in great UK locations, no 2 getaways are the same at Warner Hotels. Enjoy your favourite activity or try something new. Exchange stress for serenity in our adult-only spa facilities. Savour mouth-watering moments morning and night, and make a show of it with our dazzling entertainment. Book your break today at warnerhotels.co.uk.